Japan's Faceless singing prodigy, Ado.
Producing some of the world's best pop music for decades. But barely anyone outside of Japan has actually heard it. Artists like YOASOBI, Radwimps, and Nujabes have brought Japanese music to international audiences, but this up-and-coming singer is gonna bring J-pop to the entire world like no one has ever done before.
Hell yeah. Deserved. She has to do an opening. She should do a One Piece opening for Egghead, guys. When One Piece returns, imagine she does an opening. I don't think she's done an opening yet. She just did an album. They were like, fuck it. You're skipping the openings. You're going straight to make albums for movies.
At 17 years old, Ado is your typical high school student. An introvert who is made fun of by her classmates and dismissed by her teachers for being too shy.
Oh yeah, Spy Family. I like to pretend like Spy Family just doesn't exist anymore. Damn, bro. It seems like to be successful and a great person in life, you have to have been bullied. I've been bullied, and look at me. I'm literally your role model.
But on the eve of her 18th birthday, Ado released a song that changed everything. Ado's rise to the Japanese and global charts is just as unprecedented as it is impressive.
How could you not? How could you not reach the global charts with a voice like that? Like, come on, man. Her voice, it could be recognized by anybody. It has fucking ears. Even if you can't hear anything. Even if you can't hear anything, bro. You can't. You're deaf. You can't hear shit. You could recognize her talent.
A few years, and she's done music for some of the biggest anime series, collaborated with one of the biggest K-pop groups, and completed a world tour that was record-breaking. But how did Ado, a girl who seemed destined to become another social outcast, rise from the deepest depths of self-loathing? This is a story of how Ado and her voice conquered not only
Imagine Dragons, their K-pop group? Seraphim? I don't know who the fuck. I thought that was a Final Fantasy character.
only Japan, but the entire world. Ado was born in Tokyo on October 24th, 2002, and for a while this was the only personal information that we knew about her. Ado was first exposed to music as a child through her father's love for Kiss and Queen. She was also very fond of Disney film soundtracks, especially the ones with princesses. In elementary school, her dream was to Disney film soundtracks, especially the ones
Remember when the Disney princesses looked like this?
with princesses. In elementary school, her dream was to become a manga artist and illustrator. She enjoyed drawing in class, but Ado's classmates would often make fun of both her and her drawing.
What is wrong with these classmates? I thought it was an America thing. Let's pick on the most talented person in the room. They're too fucking good at what they do. Their voice is too beautiful. They're too talented. Fuck them. I hate them. They're so ugly. They're so beautiful. I hate them. You jealous little fucking pieces of shit.
When she was around 6 years old, Ado's cousin introduced her to Vocaloid through the song Daughter of Evil. Ado was immediately fascinated by Vocaloid and began using her father's computer to further explore it. If you don't know what Vocaloid is, it's basically a singing software that lets users create synthesized vocals. To say that
Wait, so like Hatsune Miku? Is that Vocaloid?
Ado loved Vocaloid is quite the understatement. The most popular Vocaloid voice is Hatsune Miku, and Ado absolutely adores
I fuck with Hatsune Miku. Yeah. In my relationship, I like to see myself as Godzilla and live as Hatsune Miku. That's our dynamic.
Miku. Ado described herself as being shy and insecure, and it didn't help that her teachers often reminded her of her shyness. It was only through music that Ado could save herself from her own self-loathing.
She's the full package. I just want to say that.
Although she spent a decent amount of time on YouTube, Niconico was Ado's favorite video sharing site growing up. This was largely due to the scrolling comments that would appear on the site's videos, and Ado wanted to make her own videos so that people would comment on them. Ado was, and still is, a big gamer, so when Niconico was released on the 3DS in 2014, she spent a lot of time on the site. She specifically
I bet she got bullied for that too. Oh, you're too good at the game? Fuck you.
became interested in Niconico's Utattemita category, after hearing Utattemita song covers from the anime Kagero project. Utattemita translates to I tried to sing, and Utaite are virtual cover artists who post their content on Niconico under this category. Ado was inspired by the site's Utaite, especially since they would sing without ever showing their face or revealing their identity. So in
Bro, a lot of Japanese artists are like that. They don't show their face. Like, you know how many artists I see in my recommendations that are from Japan that don't even have a fucking name? They don't have a face or a name. It's literally like an empty title and it has like 30 million views. I'm like, how the fuck did that even get into the algorithm? I have to like fill my description with the same word 40 times. I have to make sure the tags are like anime reaction, anime reaction, anime reaction. I should drop a Naruto reaction with no title, no thumbnail, no content. And let's see how it does.
In 2017, Ado made an account and posted a cover of the song Kimi no Taion.
I don't think I heard this song. Wow. Oh, that's a good one.
The name she used for that account was Ado, and she got it from studying the Kyogen play Kaki Yamabushi in elementary school.
Bro, remember when I used to call her Adolf? That's before I knew who she was. That quickly changed, bro.
Kyogen is a form of Japanese comedy theater that shows the daily life of ordinary people in the Middle Ages. In Kyogen performances, there are two types of actors, Shite and Ado. She thought Ado sounded
Aishite, Aishite. Didn't she do that song too?
Cool, and then later learned that Shite means main actor, whereas Ado means supporting actor.
She's both.
It's hard to compete for attention on the internet. I would know this very well.
Not if you're Nicholas Light TV doing anime reactions. I have no competition.
But despite the discouragement Ado faced, she continued to post covers. Now you may be wondering where Ado was recording her covers. I shouldn't have the money or resources to go to a studio or get fancy equipment. Well, Ado began
it's a
recording
cover
in her
song?
room, and in spring of 2018, she created a recording booth in her closet.
Dude, me too. Like, I'm not even joking. Holy shit. Dude, growing up, when I figured out I wanted to become a rapper when I was a teenager, I literally built a studio in my apartment closet in my parents' house. And I remember I used McDonald's, you know when you're taking drinks to go and you put your McDonald's cups inside that thing. What the fuck is it called? It's called something. I don't know what it's called. It's like a holder, a drink holder or some shit. I literally taped those to my wall. Like I got like 100 of them. So yeah, cup holder, I guess. Like my parents, whenever they brought them home, I told them to leave me the cup holder. So I'd have cup holders literally on my walls. Some of them had like ketchup stains on them and shit. And I'd record in there. I remember I put like hoodies on the walls so it blocked out the sound and the echo. It was sick. Yeah, soundproof.
By pasting paper and other soundproofing materials on the walls. Ado's lack of self-esteem made her worry about whether she could find a job after finishing high school. Ado has said previously that if she didn't become a singer, she would have likely become a NEET, which is someone who...
A NEET? Sounds like a slur. You fucking NEET.
...who isn't in education, employment, or training. So in September of 2019, someone who isn't in...
Not in education, employment, trading. So what does that mean? Like, you just don't go to school and you get a job like me? Am I a NEET? Blech.
Education, employment, or training. So in September of
Oh, a shut-in. Wasn't like Rudy from like Rudy from Mushoku Tensei. So she was gonna be like Rudy.
2019, Ado said in a YouTube live stream that her goal was to do a solo live performance at Zepp Diver City by the time she's 18. Over time, Ado's talent started drawing the attention of not only listeners, but also fellow creators on Niconico. In December of 2019, Ado made her first feature on the single Osmanthus by Kajira, also known as Whale Don't Sleep. Her second feature was on John Yakatori's single.
Bro, look at the art. That's one thing I really love about her. You know, everything obviously, but one thing especially is the art on her like songs and her videos, bro. Look at that picture. Holy shit, America would never.
Shika Benesse in March.
Ariana Grande would never.
The song didn't receive too much attention until 2 months after.
Dude, listen. This is the difference between, this is going to be a long reaction. So if you're going to complain, get the fuck out of here. By the way, all right, so what I was saying. In America, no one would ever see fame if they were not showing their face. In Japan, you could do this. You could be introverted. You could hide your face. You don't even have to have a name. In America, having a good voice doesn't mean shit if people don't think they could fuck you.
Its release, when a particular part of it became popular on TikTok. In May of 2020, Ado was a part of Pony Canyon's compilation album Palette 4. She released 2 songs, both of which are region locked to Japan though.
Marshmallow doesn't count, bro. You don't gotta see his face. He's like a producer.
A month later, she released a cover of Boca della Verita.
Damn,
that
bro, I
amassed
gotta
more
listen to
views on
these
YouTube
songs
than the original version did. By the time September came around, 2020 was already a momentous year for Ado. She featured on 9 songs already and officially joined a talent agency.
Yeah, what were those kids at school doing at this time? Studying? Fucking losers.
But the biggest turning point of her career was yet to come. Ado returned from school one day and saw a Twitter message from a Universal Music representative. The company had been
the company that copyright claims all my videos.
keeping an eye on her since Shika Benesse blew up on TikTok, and on October 15th, 2020, it was announced that Ado would make her debut with Universal Music Japan. For this project, Ado was paired with Vocaloid producer Seiudo, who she previously worked with before.
The GOAT! Wow, that's a crazy tag team. This is like her most viewed song. Love this shit.
On the day before her 18th birthday, Ado made her major label debut with Usseewa.
Dude, imagine Usseewa was your fucking debut. Oh my god.
The song topped nearly every Japanese music chart and peaked at number 41 on Billboard's Global 200. Seiudo did a phenomenal job with the song's composition and lyrics, whereas Ado put out one of her best vocal performances to capture the song's intensity and sheer anger. Usseewa translates to shut up, and it was viewed as this youth anthem against Japanese society. Its lyrics depict a girl who's fed up with Japanese society and its work culture.
Yup.
From the start, this song is both—
And people don't typically do that in Japan. Like, I'm not saying you're not allowed to have an opinion in Japan, but a lot of Japanese people keep their opinions to themselves. So, like, to hear her really attacking shit like that, attacking, like, the workforce and attacking, like, her haters and shit, that's unheard of. Not unheard of completely, but, like, for someone with her talent,
both bold and unapologetic with its message. Japan's opinion on Usseewa was divided.
Especially a woman.
One survey of 2,000 parents found that around 37% of them were against their children singing Usseewa. Regardless of what you make of the song, Ado was at the
Yeah. In Japan, you can't say shut up. In America, kids are listening to WAP.
Forefront of both its popularity
Listen
and
to,
lyrical
like, you hear
message.
the difference?
By mid-November, Usseewa had 5 million views on YouTube. And
You have a fucking 8-year-old singing about wet-ass pussy in America.
the number would increase to
Welcome to
100
my
million
country.
just 148 days after it was released. There's a ranking each year for the most trendy words in Japan, and Usseewa came second on the 2021 list. Before moving on, I want to mention how great Ado's music videos are. Whether you're listening to Ado for the first, 900th, or even 100,000th time, you get the best experience when you're watching her music videos. Usseewa's music video is done by Wuma, and the girl featured in it is Neima. All of the characters in Ado's music videos are usually named by their respective artists.
I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't follow through the storyline at all with her music. I just listen to it. I feel like one day I'm going to dive into that world of the lore of Ado, and my whole mind is going to explode.
You can even buy plushies of the characters that feature in the Ado cinematic
She's the only person with blue hair that I respect.
universe.
Like, real person.
In the months following Usseewa's release, the song got a piano version and a remix. Ado also did some other features that deserve some attention. Faking of Comedy is probably my favorite song that she's done alongside
I
Johnny
didn't even
Nakatani.
hear this song.
And then there's Love Ka. This song is really distinct from every other Ado song I've heard before, and I would never guess it to be an Ado feature just based on hearing the first 30 seconds of it. On Christmas Eve of 2020, Ado released her second single, and boy was it another banger. Ready Made was made alongside Vocaloid producer Suri, and its lyrics and music video features some really cool baseball imagery. A month later, Ado made her first TV appearance.
High school girl singer Ado to make... Dude, she was in fucking high school. Like... Oh my god, no wonder why they hated her. She was better than most adults. Have you heard anything by Kikuo? No, not that I know of.
Through a phone interview with the music station.
They were jealous.
Now, I won't be talking much about the
too.
lyrics in Ado's music. However, one song's lyrics that I have to bring up is from her third single, Gira Gira.
Oh shit, that's a good one. What was she, 8 here? Yeah, I have to check out Vocaloid music. Wow.
4 days after Gira Gira was released, Ado reached 1 million subscribers on her YouTube channel. Her channel currently has over 6 million subscribers and 3.3
she deserves
million
more.
views. Odo was Ado's
L
fourth
World,
single,
follow
and it's
her.
a really cool EDM track. It's the second Ado song I ever heard, and probably the first song that I'd recommend for a first-time Ado listener. With each new song release, Ado's popularity was growing. Enough so that in June 2021, Ado was chosen to be the second Japanese female artist featured on YouTube's Artist on the Rise series. Ado's official artwork is actually done by one of her followers named Urahara.
Bro, I gotta hit up Urahara from fucking Bleach, bro, from the Soul Society. Get him to work on my art. Oh my god. Nah, they don't want to work with me.
The two met in 2019.
Dude, I
after Ado
fucking
liked
love
some of the
this
fan art
art.
they made. Since 2020, Urahara has been Ado's official image director, and they also
Yeah,
create
he
the
ain't talking to
costumes
me.
that Ado wears for her
$10,000? I could do that.
concerts. On Ado's 19th
I'll use the One Piece Subathon money.
birthday, she revealed her official logo. Now you may be
That's
wondering
so
why there's a
beautiful,
blue
that
rose on
logo.
it. Blue roses were never a part of Ado's avatar design or branding until she found out the meaning behind them. In 2002, the same year that Ado was born, Japan figured out how to make blue roses. In flower language, the meaning of blue roses then changed from impossible to dreams come true. The story of blue roses becoming reality resonated with Ado, and it embodied her dream of one day singing in front of a big audience.
Well, she's over here selling out crowds in fucking New York. From Japan to New York, bro. I'd say job well done. Her first album. Oh. I wonder what she's gonna release this year.
2022 was the most significant year of Ado's career, and it started off with the release of her first album, Kyogen, in January. The word Kyogen comes from the same type of Japanese theater in which Ado got her name from. The album features 14 songs, and each track...
Bro, look what's on this album. These are the songs I've seen. Odo, Lucky Boruto, Fireworks, Gira Gira, Ashura-chan, Usseewa, Kagekushu. These songs alone are fucking god tier, bro. Look at the numbers. Oh my god.
track was done by a different Vocaloid producer. Kyogen really shows the talent and diversity that exists within the Vocaloid community. It's great that this album was able to share Vocaloid music with the more mainstream audience both in and outside of
No
Japan.
filler on the album.
I don't think that many people know that the album's fourth track, Freedom, actually appears in Fortnite, as the song is played sporadically on the vehicle radio. The sixth song, Ai Takute, was used in one of my favorite anime series, Kaguya-sama Loves War.
Damn. She does do openings and songs in anime. I thought she only did the One Piece album. I didn't know she had other anime on her belt. But she has a fucking Spy Family opening too. But I'm not even a fan of that opening, which is
However,
crazy.
It wasn't used in the anime, but rather the live-action adaptation. It's also worth mentioning that the 12th song, Motherland, was used as a theme song for the 2022 Winter Olympics on some Japanese broadcasts. If I wanted to bring attention to any particular songs in Kyogen, it'd definitely be Fireworks and Kagakushu. Both songs are more relaxed compared to the rest of the album, and they're definitely underrated for the number of streams they've received.
Yeah, look at
on
those
Spotify.
streams.
Kyogen was a big success in Japan, with it topping pretty much every chart it appeared on. It was also the first album by a female artist to sell over 100,000 copies in its first week of sales since 2008. The next 7 months saw Ado release more
Yeah, those kids in the class making fun of her, they're not alive anymore.
original songs and covers. But the
If I hated on somebody like this and they became what she became, bro, I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
most important thing during the span was that she had her first 2 live performances. In April, Ado had her first live concert at Zepp Diver City, the same venue she dreamed about.
Yup,
performing
this
back
was
in
her
high school.
dream.
The event was called Kageki, and it
Damn.
was a big success. Her second show was at Saitama Super Arena to a sold-out crowd of 20,000
Oh,
people,
Saitama's in
and it was
Japan.
called Campanella. 2022 was already a huge success.
Does anybody
but the
know what
biggest
she looks
moment
like?
of Ado's career was yet to come.
Fucking god tier. Oh my god. That she creates an album for One Piece and the music on that album. Holy fuck, man. They could not have picked somebody better for this. For One Piece. One Piece. Oda and Ado. Like, what are we doing? This is crazy. What a crazy collaboration. The queen of music and the king of anime. Uta is Ado. Who the fuck is Uta? Her? The character Uta? I didn't even watch an episode of One Piece yet when I heard this song. Now look at me, bro. I'm approaching the movie. This song, I think, is my favorite song of hers. It is so good to this day. That introduction
Nearly
to the
every
song.
Top Japanese artist seems to be making anime music nowadays, and it was just about time for Ado to be a
amazing.
Part of this group. But Ado
panel spoilers. Let me not look.
Didn't do music for some irrelevant seasonal show. She
Oh
did
wait,
an
no,
entire
we're good.
soundtrack for what's arguably the most popular anime series. Released in August of 2022, One Piece Red is a film centered around this new character named Uta.
Should I watch this?
Uta was voiced by Kaori Nazuka, and Ado was responsible for
Oh, so it's one of those things where Uta probably has a normal ass voice, and then like a song comes on, and the whole voice changes completely. But it's Japanese, so I feel like their voices could just go like transition seamlessly. Like it's gonna go together perfectly.
Singing all of Uta's
It's fine.
songs in
All
the
right,
movie.
good.
Ado admitted that when she was first offered the role, she thought it was a prank. Ado did
Prank?
7 songs for the movie. Each
Look at those fucking numbers. Oh my god, dude. Those first 4 songs. Oh my god. Raina, 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 Raina.
which was done with a different producer, and it really shows with how distinct each song.
You can even say the 5th song is insane. But I think if I would rank those songs, it would go 1, New Genesis, 2 would be Backlight, 3 would be Invincible, 4 would be Top Musica, and 5 would be Fleeting Lullaby.
Is. Ado gave herself 3 months to complete the soundtrack. The
3
project was
months!
a big challenge for her, and it helped her grow as both a person. 22. One Piece Red is a film centered around this new character she thought and a singer track. The project was a big challenge for her, and it helped her grow as both a person and a singer. The most impressive thing was that Ado recorded all 7 songs before she even heard Uta's voice for the film's dialogue. One Piece Red became the
second she was told One Piece, she's like, oh, I'm locking myself up in that fucking studio until I create greatness. And she did.
6th highest grossing.
Could not have been better. I can't even imagine how these songs sound in the actual movie. I can't wait, bro. I know nothing about this fucking movie other than this girl looks like Todoroki.
All time in Japan, and this was in large part because of its incredible soundtrack. The movie's soundtrack album Uta no Uta was just as successful as the film. It was Japan's most downloaded album in 2022, and its opening song New Genesis became the first Japanese song to top Apple Music's daily top 100 global chart. The second track,
Hell yeah!
is probably my favorite Ado song, but that's largely because it was one of the first Ado songs I binge listened to for a while. The third song, Backlight, really encapsulates that raw rage from Usseewa alongside
Raina! Love
There's
it.
even a few ballads on the album, and despite it being the first time Ado had sung in
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, the rest of the album I haven't heard in like years.
the style, they turned out amazing. The album also had a bonus cover of the One Piece song Binkesu no Sake. It didn't appear in the movie, and it definitely has a mixed
forgot
reputation
about that.
amongst
Did
fans.
I react to
For
that?
myself, I think the song is
must have.
pretty good beside the yo ho ho part. Uta no Uta helped Ado go from being an up and rising singer from Japan to one of the world's most recognizable Japanese.
Fuck. Wait a minute. I don't know who Back Number is or Amion or Saucy Dog. I know all these other names. What the fuck is BTS? No, BTS is goated, bro. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy, bro. Where would Creepy Nuts be now? 2025? Like, fast forward to 2025, Creepy Nuts is on this top 10 list, but like, for sure.
Singers. This led to Ado signing
BTS makes Japanese versions of their music as well. That's why they're on the charts. And also, like, Japan, South Korea, they're not too far away. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. It's Japan Artist 100 of the year. Wait a minute. Japan Artists. I don't know them. I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to say.
a new record deal with Geffen Records. This deal would exist alongside her existing one, and the goal was for her to release music in the US. Soon enough, Ado would even
Yeah,
be
you're right. It
performing
said Japanese
internationally.
artists. Maybe there's a BTS in Japan.
If you've made it this far in the video, you're probably wondering what exactly makes Ado this amazing singer that I've described her to be.
You don't gotta explain it to me, bro. We all know.
Ado took inspiration from the likes of Shina Ringo and Yoeko Kurahashi for her own style of singing. I can't give you the explanation behind her vocal techniques, but this cat can. I'd highly recommend checking out their videos on
This guy made a whole channel breaking down his fucking vocals, bro. Oh my god. Yo, Fonseca with the 10 gifted subs. Holy shit, thank you. During this, our little reaction stream. God damn, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Ado's vocals, or some other videos done by vocal coaches to really understand why Ado's so talented.
Might need a 10-hour video to break down her vocals. That might not be enough.
In March of 2023, a poll ran on Ado's social media accounts that asked fans what songs they wanted to hear Ado cover in an upcoming album.
Unravel.
So in September, Ado released her first cover album called Ados Utattemita.
When she did Unravel,
it features 10 songs and is just
look at this fucking playlist of music, bro. This album, holy shit. Crime and Punishment, Aishite, Unravel, God-ish. Oh my god, there's another one in here that I like. Which one is it? The second one. Kaza Rijanai Oyanama Midiwa. That one is fucking crazy too. Unravel, bro. Holy shit. When she performed that live, it blew my mind, man. It sounds better live than recorded. And I still love the recorded version as well. She has to do another one of these. Oh my god.
40 minutes
I wonder what she would cover if she made another one.
The songs were chosen by Ado based on the social media poll and what she was interested in covering herself.
Wow.
From Showa era pop to Vocaloid, the songs on this album differ greatly in both genre and emotion. If you're gonna listen to this album, you have to listen to the original songs first, because they'll make you appreciate the
I never heard the original songs.
My favorite song from this album is Unravel.
Yeah!
I know a very small minority of people who didn't like the original song.
Listen, man. Ain't nobody can match TK on Unravel. I haven't heard it, right? And if they do, it just sounds like they're mocking him, right? That's the best I've seen. Until Ado did a cover of Unravel, and I'm sorry, I listened to it more than the original. And I think because I listened to the original 1,000 fucking times, but right now I'm listening to her version. Her version is so fucking good, dude.
But the way Ado covered it,
she like made it her own in a way.
Alongside the new instrumentation, makes it one of my favorite Ado songs.
Yeah, he said that. Wait, what did he say about TK?
Album is because it'll make you. I'm in the very small minority of people who didn't like the original song.
I thought he said there is a very small. I didn't know he meant I am. Really? Damn, that's crazy. I haven't met one person that doesn't like Unravel.
But the way Ado covered it alongside the new instrumentation makes
really
it one of my
fucking
favorite
good.
Ado songs. Shina Ringo is one of Ado's biggest inspirations, and I think she'd be very proud of how Ado covered her song Crime and Punishment. Then there's Kawaii Kute Gomeru. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Dislike the video. That's
song,
where the dislikes
and I never
are
thought Ado
from.
would be able to replicate the cute and feminine feel of it, but she did. Ados Utattemita
Really?
album was the 7th ranked album in Japan out of every album released in December 2023.
Damn, what else was
And it
dropped
a
that
fitting way
month?
To end what was another amazing year for our young Utaite.
A cover album got 7th.
On Ado's
Wow.
21st birthday, it was announced that she was having a
She's not even 21 yet. All of this happened, and she ain't even 21 yet. What the fuck did you do when you were 21? By the time you were 21, bro, what did I do? I graduated high school, and that's it. I don't even know how I did that. I achieved nothing before I was 21 years old. Nothing. I didn't start achieving shit until I was like 25. My whole life up to 25, I didn't do shit.
world tour. And as you would expect, her fans went crazy. Myself
She's on a
included.
world tour.
Now, I didn't think Ado would come to Toronto, but I was still really disappointed to find out she wasn't coming. I looked into doing a New York trip for the sake of seeing her, but I couldn't even get tickets for the New
Dude, listen. Getting tickets to that was actually impossible. I was on the app, I think it was like Ticketmaster, trying to get tickets to that show. And I was ready, bro. I set an alarm. I was ready. They sold out even less than a second. That shit was crazy. The only reason I got tickets was because somebody contacted me and gave them to me. That's the only fucking reason, like press tickets, so to say. But the reason why I didn't go was because I was told I could be the press, but I can't film anything. So I'm like, wait, what am I, like, I'll just go another time then. I don't know, whenever she comes back, or maybe when I'm in Japan, I'll see her. I'd love to see her in Japan, but like, how the fuck am I pressed, and how am I supposed to do? I had to do a video on the concert. That was like the deal. And I'm like, how am I supposed to do a video on the concert if I can't film it? They're like, you could talk about it. I'm like, that doesn't seem fun. Am I gonna upload a whole video on my channel just talking about the concert? Oh, I had a great time. And it's just, no shade on her. It's not her fucking job to do all of this. That's her like team and shit. But like, I didn't feel it would be good content. Like, I'm not gonna make a video just reviewing a concert. You know, I'm not gonna do that.
New York or Chicago show. Wish tickets sold out almost instantly. Even if you were in the queue for tickets long before they went.
I was still gonna go. I was literally gonna go and just not film anything and just not even do a video. But I felt like an asshole if I did that, so I just didn't go. I'm like, you know what? I just can't come. And I couldn't really talk about it for a few months later. But by the time that happened, nobody was asking me about it anymore. I remember everybody was on my streams like, how was the concert? How was the concert? How was the concert? I'm like, damn, I can't fucking talk about it yet.
Live, you still weren't guaranteed to get them. The most unfortunate thing about this was that scalpers made sure to take advantage of this. One thing.
Fuck that. Fuck those fucking scalpers, bro. I found an easy solution to scalping. Ticketmaster should not allow you to go above selling price. So let's say the tickets are $80, right? On the original website, on Ticketmaster or on the Ados website. You should not be able to sell that ticket for higher than $80 on any other website. And if you do, it's fucking illegal. Your account gets banned. That's how I think scalping could be completely defeated. Because I think what people do now is they will have bots, literally bots on these websites. I encounter it every time I try to get Young LA. When I try to get clothes like this, these sell out within like 2 minutes. Because there's bots that purchase like hundreds and hundreds of fucking Young LA merch, and then the only way you can buy them is on eBay for like quadruple the price. This shirt is probably like $300 on eBay or anywhere else, but it originally was like $40. Like, that should not be allowed. It should be illegal to do that, to ask for a price larger than it actually is. I don't know. I think it's simple as that, bro. It's simple as that.
The thing I found especially amusing was the plethora of memes online about Ado hating Singapore because she toured most major Asian countries excluding Singapore.
She doesn't have a say in that. Do they think she's picking and choosing where she wants to perform? Guys, it doesn't work like that. I know she hates Singapore. Fuck! She must hate Singapore. She must hate all of them.
The biggest concern with this tour was obviously how it would take place given Ado's choice to hide her identity. And what was the answer? A box. Where have we seen this before? It reminds me of a certain pink creature. Taking videos and photos during.
That is so fucking hard. I don't care what anybody says, bro. If I was a live performer and I was in a bird cage performing, that shit would be crazy. Only Ado, only Japanese people could do this shit, and it would go this hard.
Wish concerts was prohibited, and for whatever reason, a lot of people thought this was a stupid rule and didn't follow it. Nevertheless, all of the 14. Taking videos and photos during Wish concerts was prohibited, and for whatever reason, a lot of people thought this was a stupid rule.
Oh, I thought he said he thought this was a stupid rule. I'm gonna say something that might be controversial. I've said it before. I think you should not be able to use your phone, camera, or anything when you're at a concert. I don't think you should be allowed to take pictures or video record. You can use your phone, but what they do at Ado concerts, a lot of Japanese concerts, is that they have a designated area. That if you want to use your phone, you gotta go over here and use it. It's like in a closed area that you can't even see the concert from. That should be the rule. Because I cannot fucking stand the last concert I went to. I forgot what it was. But I went to a concert and I can't fucking see anything because everybody's like this. And I'm like, bro, I can't even see the guy. I can't even see the rapper. I can't even see the singer. I don't think, like, I fucking hate it. It's even at wrestling. When we go to wrestling shows, we have to be in the front row now. I use my YouTuber money to be in the front row. But I'm not going unless I'm in the front row. Or I'll just sit home and watch it on TV. Because we sat in the fourth row one time, and the whole fucking row in front of us were like this. Like, you can't see shit. I'm like, why are you there? Why are you there? I'm sorry. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the stupid Instagram story post you make of you at the concert. You know, I just go like this on everybody's stories. I don't even watch them anymore, bro. I never watched them to begin with. Like, seriously. Like, it should be illegal. I give Japan the biggest fucking W. When I was in Japan with Liv, we were in a mall, and there was like somebody there performing in the mall. And I wanted to take a picture. I didn't know. Somebody actually came up to me and told me to delete the picture. At first, I was like, what the fuck? Like, you fucking weirdo. Like, don't yeah, I'll delete it, right? And then I'll recover it in my trash bin. But then, like, a couple seconds later, I'm like, that's awesome. That's really fucking cool. I love that shit. Because you look around in that crowd of people watching the performer, and they're all enjoying it. They're all like this. You know what I mean? Nobody's like, oh, I gotta show the gram, all my 5 followers that don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Nobody's like that. The only things I record at concerts are the mosh pits. Those are fucking awesome.
Nevertheless, all of the 14 venues on this tour were performed to sold-out crowds.
Sick.
And it goes to show how
look, no phones. Look how cool that looks.
Ado is globally, and this tour has made her brand even more recognizable.
Hell yeah.
Ado's second studio album,
bro, this video feels like a movie. I paused like 30 times.
Zenu translates to unfulfilled dreams, and we already know 13 out of the 6.
Some people want to store their memories. Listen, I have like opinions on that. Like, I understand for something like a wedding, you want pictures and videos, but usually you have people doing that. I feel like if you're going to a concert, how many times are you going to go back and watch those videos? I feel like you're going to take that video, maybe watch it the night of or the night after, and never look at it again. You know how many times I've done that? I've recorded, like, I went to a concert, like an Eminem concert. 80% of the concert, I was a teenager. I was recording that shit. I never looked at it again. And I'm like, damn, I don't remember going to the concert.
16 songs before it releases. The oldest song that appears in Zenu is Ea no Akarui, which came out back in 2022. It's a really beautiful love song, and I consider it to be the most underrated Ado song. I'm a Controversy is one of the few Ado songs I really disliked at first. However, it really grew on me when I understood why the chaotic and messy nature of the song fits the lyrical message perfectly. I'm a huge...
Listen, man, I don't give a fuck about the lyrics of a song. If I don't like the song, I don't like the song. You know how many songs I've heard I don't like? And that's completely fucking fine. I'm not gonna like every single song. That's just how life is. Kendrick Lamar's my #1 artist. I skipped 70% of his album.
Huge fan of city pop and other retro Japanese music.
I love city pop.
When I first heard
so
All
fucking
Night Radio,
awesome.
I knew I'd be binge listening to it for a while. I would love to see Ado make more music in this style. And the best thing about this song isn't even
I want her to do more music like dark. Like, I love a backlight. I also like when she did the fuck is it called? The song that we're just talking about. The first song off of the One Piece Red album. That song, and what else? What else do I like when she does? Like Unravel. I like that. I think that shit's fucking awesome, man. She has to do that more. New Genesis, yeah.
The music.
Usseewa, yeah.
Before the official music video was released, Ado posted the song on YouTube accompanied by photos of Pad Thai. Show is by far the most popular song on this album, and it should stay that way after its release.
That show blew up. That song blew up
on YouTube soon enough. Show is most similar to Odo. I thought it was kind of overrated at first, but when I came to appreciate all the smaller details in the song, I understood why it blew up so fast.
Yep.
Show is also used as the theme song for Universal Studios Japan's Halloween campaign.
I know about this because I did this. When I was on the ride, it told you pick a song. You think I'm not gonna pick this? I think the other song was like fucking Justin Bieber. I'm like, you know who I am?
Campaign.
That song is literally a show. Literally. Like, it's the perfect name of a song because it's what it is.
Favorite song on this album has to be Himawari. This song is so gentle and warm. The lyrics are about showing appreciation for either a friend or lover, depending on how you want to think of it. It's also the theme song for this lesbian TV drama, which is pretty cool as well.
Wow.
Kuda Kuda
I didn't know they did that shit in Japan.
marked Ado's
Instead of
return to
anime, like,
music.
except anime.
And once again, she did an amazing job. It was the opening for the second season of Spy Family, and I remember binge watching the first season after finding out Ado was gonna do the second OP. What I really like about Kura Kura is that it not only fits the Spy Family vibe perfectly, but it's also a good standalone song.
For example, I don't like this song, and that's completely fine.
There's also a song called Chocolate Cadabra that was used for the 60th anniversary commercial of Lotte Well Food. Lastly, I wanted to mention how the music video for Value was done entirely on an iPad.
Love this song.
I don't think Zenu will be received better than Kyogen or Uta no Uta, but I do think it'll top most of the Japanese charts that it enters.
Value is such a great underrated song of hers. Love it.
James. Scream if you love Auto.
I'm like, why the fuck is LeBron James in this video?
You can probably tell by now, I'm a pretty big fan of Ado. So in this
No,
section, I'm
I
going
can't
to go
tell.
over Ado related stuff that I haven't mentioned already that'll give you a glimpse of the iceberg that comes with being an Ado fan. The most relevant song that I didn't mention already was Ado's collaboration with K-pop group LE SSERAFIM.
I don't even know what song that is.
She appeared in the Japanese version of their song Unforgiven, and I remember when it first came out, Ado was receiving a lot of unnecessary hate for it.
Why? Why are we hating? Bro, she's receiving hate since she was like 16.
One of the least streamed Ado songs is ironically a collaboration with YOASOBI's Ayase, the same guy who produced Racing Into the Night and Idol. Ado did a cover of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star for April Fools.
Whoa, was she hated for that too?
And the video
They thought she was being homophobic because she said twinkle, twinkle.
ironically has over 4 million views on YouTube. I could pretty much talk about every Ado song, but for the sake of time I'll leave it at that. Maybe I'll do another video on that topic because there's just so many good songs that I didn't get to mention. Ado is learning English in preparation for her Wish tour.
Boo! Now that's the reason to hate on her. She's learning English. Boo! Right, guys?
And she said before that she'd love to cover a Billie Eilish song eventually.
Don't do that. Don't. Ado, I've been with you for all 3 hours of this video. Don't.
Maybe we'll see some Ado English covers in the
And if she does, I'm sorry, she's outshining her.
future. You know the avatar that's associated with Ado? Yeah, her name's not Ado, but actually Chando. So the voice who
Chantaro?
sings is Ado, but the character itself is named Chando. Another Ado-related character worth mentioning is Hachan. Yeah, this tooth with a fade.
What Billie Eilish song would she do that's out right now? Oh, Billie Eilish hasn't released a song in like a year. I don't know.
So when Ado got her wisdom teeth removed, she supposedly drew Hachan while recovering, and the character became a
Bro, she's doing world tours and her wisdom teeth aren't even out yet. Oh my god, I can't.
big enough inside joke with her fans that they made merch of Hachan. Speaking of merch, Ado has done some really cool merch lines.
Good luck.
We had the plushies that I mentioned
Good luck!
before, a novel, and even a
Getting
fashion
these
line that
things.
was,
Good luck. Good fucking luck getting these clothes.
well, insanely expensive.
Yeah.
Ado even has her own original character with Sanrio, the company behind Hello Kitty.
Really?
It's a blue cat named Ado Rosa Taromeri, or Ado Rosa for short. And in last
By the way, the number one Sanrio character is Pom Pom Purin. And that's a fact.
year's annual Sanrio character rankings,
That's
Ado
so
Rosa came
fucking
52nd
cute.
out of the 90 characters. Here's some more irrelevant Ado facts that came from her Japanese fan club,
Her lucky number. Wait, maybe he'll read it.
Doki Doki Secret Base.
I guess he won't read it. I'll read it. Her lucky number is 2. Favorite color is blue. Yeah, what a surprise. Her favorite season is winter, and her favorite weather is sunny with lots of clouds. I don't know about that, bro. I like when it's raining and like windy and shit. Fucking love it, bro. She's 157 centimeters tall. I don't know what that means. Her character Chando, okay. She loves Disney movies. She definitely loves the old ones, not the new ones. We don't like that garbage. One of the few Western artists she listens to is Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars actually is one of the best artists in the fucking States. Incredible voice. She's right-handed, just like me, but uses her left hand to hold the mic. Yeah, I mean, that's normal. Yeah, when I used to rap, I used my left hand. It's more natural. Like, I wasn't rapping like this, bro. I was rapping like this. Maybe, bro, I'm just like her.
Irrelevant
My favorite color is red, though.
Ado fact
5 feet, 1 inch.
that came from her Japanese fan club, Doki Doki Secret Base.
Wow.
Ado has won a number of awards and even appeared in some commercials. most notably with McDonald's.
Uh-oh. She did a McDonald's collab? Uh-oh. They're gonna treat her like they treated Iñaki from the One Piece live action. Uh-oh, guys. McDonald's? Ado eats McDonald's? Oh my god, she supports genocide.
I don't know who is responsible for the McDonald's collaboration, but they managed to mess up both its music and visuals. Ado
Do not let him cook.
had her own weekly show on the radio program All Night Nippon from March 2023 to March 2024, and she's also launched her own idol
I fucking love McDonald's. You know what else I love? Starbucks. I actually order it every day.
group last year, but there hasn't been any updates about it since.
Clip it.
If you couldn't guess already, Ado's a big fan of anime, and
What's your favorite anime? Wait a minute. She strikes me as a What does that know like? Attack on Titan for sure.
there's even a list of her 20 favorite series if you want some new show recommendations.
What
Ado
is it?
apparently has a Hatsune Miku shrine in her room, and who could blame her for wanting one?
Huge domestic girlfriend fan. W. I've never fucking watched it. I'm saying W. She's better like One Piece. Down the Don, definitely.
She's also a big fan of the game Splatoon, and has done and who could blame
Bro, a girl's room looks like this. You run.
her for wanting
Run!
one? She's
Run!
also a big fan of the game Splatoon, and has done live
They should make her a character in Splatoon.
streams playing Minecraft and Mario Kart before.
Oh no, I had the
funniest
fucking
live stream
hiccups.
she's done though is when her chat tried gaslighting her that onions fly in Australia. To end this section, I have to show the most iconic clip of Ado, and that's her reacting to her own concert performance. Just remember, there's
Reacting? What with? Oh, it has to be like with an avatar, because I don't think she's ever shown her face.
no person in this world who hates Ado more than Ado does.
Even when she's talking, it's talented. Yamada! Bro, she needs to be a voice actor. Why did she voice act Uta? That's exactly how I thought she would react. Bro, I gotta do a video with her. Here's the link for the animes. Let me open that shit. Thank you, Akiba. Here we go, guys. We're at the end of the video. Can you believe it?
Within 7 years, Ado went from recording covers in her closet to becoming one of Japan's most recognizable music figures.
She was in her closet and she finally came out.
Despite the lack of belief from her parents, friends, and teachers,
Fuck the parents and friends! Who needs them?
Ado chose to keep believing in herself and pursue the one dream that gave herself
That's all you
purpose.
need.
It's rare to see a singer
Everybody told me, Nicholas, you will not make it with YouTube. Look at me now, motherfucker. Look at me now. House. Wife. What else do I have?
reach Ado's level of fame and still hold on to the same ideals and humbleness that they had starting out. Could we see Ado follow in the footsteps of artists like Eme, who eventually revealed their identity? I don't think so. Ado has expressed her desire to stay as an
You guys, yeah.
Taite for as long as she sings. In the next decade, Ado will undoubtedly be one of the biggest artists to bring J-pop to a bigger global audience. And
she needs to make a song that ascends past Usseewa this year. I could smell it. I could smell it in the air. You know another song that this guy didn't mention because the video wasn't the video was actually before it came out? Take me to the bitch. That song is so fucking good.
And to do that faceless is even more impressive. So what's next for Ado? Well, Ado
Super Bowl.
recently became the first solo female artist to hold not one, but 2 shows at the Japan National Stadium in April.
Uh-oh.
Ado's 3 biggest streams are to win a Grammy, perform at Coachella, and have the biggest world tour that any
How does she not have a Grammy yet? Who the fuck are we giving Grammys to? Sabrina Carpenter?
Japanese artist has done before. Still only 21, Ado has years of great music and performances ahead of her, and there's no doubt in my mind that thinks she won't make
She's only... Dude, like, can you imagine when she's 31? Like,
her dreams come true. that concludes my very long rambling
Yeah,
on...
bro, at least in America we got about me and about, oh, look at me be espresso. Na 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 nee, na 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 no, da da ba da dee da le do. Yeah, bro, beautiful.
Ado. This is the biggest video I've made on my channel so far, and it took a lot of time and effort to make.
Fuck
so
yeah,
I hope you enjoyed it.
man.
If you want to listen to every single Ado song and cover, you can find it all in this playlist.
Check the video out, guys.
I'm
Give it a
hoping this
like.
channel
Give it
can
some
reach
love.
1,000 subscribers by
Shout
the
out
end
to
of the year,
Goosebumps
so please
Radio.
Consider subscribing
The video gave me fucking goosebumps, bro. Great shit.
if you enjoyed
Wow.
this video.
I loved it.
What are your thoughts on Ado? Let me know in the comments.
I made it like double the length with my reaction, but I still enjoyed every second of it. This shit was great.
Otherwise, thanks for watching.
Thank you for making the video, bro. God damn, yeah, bro. Fire in the chat for Ado. God damn, man. The greatest. Her, Creepy Nuts, Eve. Get her and Eve on a song together. Oh my God, how the fuck did it not happen yet? Holy shit, they were like made for each other, their music, like just to collaborate. It has to happen. It has to fucking happen.